Hi, I will be connecting with Atlantean Healing today. I have my beautiful smudge stick, rosemary, larkspur flowers and rose petals. So clearing the energies, bringing in some gorgeous, happy, positive energies. My lovely cat is just sat over there, bless her little heart. So she's happy to bring in some cat energies as well. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, love it. I've been to yoga today and it's a good day. It is a good day. Just put that over there. I also have my beautiful Labradorite crystal skull. So I will be clearing any negative energies, bringing in some beautiful, happy, positive energies today. Absolutely gorgeous. Love this crystal skull. Yeah, beautiful. So yes, I wanted to connect with distant Atlantean healing today. But before I begin, I wanted to talk about what happened today. I can't even get my words out because I can feel my guide who's really strong coming in. And that's another reason why I have been guided to do this video. When I came home after yoga, I was told to put lemongrass in my diffusers. I use beautiful doTERRA essential oils in my products, in my diffusers, and you know, it's absolutely, I love all of the oils. But my guys were very specific. They said I needed to come home and put lemongrass in all of my diffusers, which I have done. And I have had some of the gorgeous cacao today. My guides were very specific in regards to what I needed to do today, and also to use my smudge stick that I made. I give them away in my goodie bags because I just think it's nice to give something to people, you know. And I didn't think I had any left, but I do. So my guides were like, you need to use those. But what I also wanted to connect with is when I was coming to the relaxation part of my yoga class, my guides came in very strongly. Chief Buffalo, you probably heard me in one of my previous videos talk about him. He came in quite strongly, and he's coming in quite strongly right now. He's a Native American chief. He was a negotiator between the Native American people and the American government. And I have an ancestral link to him. What he said to me was about a person wanting to put someone in a jar. Now I'm talking about dark magic. Okay. I already know in regards to all of that, so it's nothing new to me. But it just made me think, what would give a person a reason to do that against someone? I'm talking about death magic here. He wants me to talk about it. My guide wants me to talk about it. My guide, Chief Buffalo, wants me to talk about it because this is going on. And chaos magic, where chaos magic is sent to basically destroy a person's life. Everything from love, their home, their job, everything. Yeah. And the last time I saw, like, with chaos magic was in The Witcher. The chaos, like, fire magic. I love The Witcher, by the way. I think it's absolutely incredible. That was incredible. But obviously she did that for a reason. She did that to protect people. Yeah? This chaos, dark magic is not to protect anybody. It's to do harm. It's intentionally to do harm to someone. Now, for me, I know why. It's connected to a past life. It's connected to a past life. So if anyone else is experiencing that, I totally get it. Yeah, because it's not only me or other people that I've connected with that have told me what's been happening with them. It's not only, it's happening to other people. And my guide, Chief Buffalo, wants me to talk about it. He does. And I just, I'm going to say it again, as I have said in my previous videos, whoever's sending stuff like that out, just be mindful. Nobody in their right mind would send that to somebody. Nobody in their right mind would send death magic to harm another person. I know with me, it's connected to a past life. And I've had past life regression. I've already spoken about I've had past life regression. And I know why. I don't think I'm going to mention it in this video right now. I don't think I'm going to talk about it. But what I will say is that from people's experiences that I have heard about, in some cases, it's connected to a man. And my theory is, if someone has to do that against a person, whether it's a man or a woman, or putting a woman in a jar, death magic and obviously chaos magic, to keep people away from each other, or then to stop a person from their life purpose, then they're not meant to be with, like, those people anyway. Do you know what I mean? If someone has to do that for someone to love them, what does that say? It just, I don't know. I'm not saying it confuses me, because I know, I understand all of it. Believe me, I do. I really do. But you can't make someone love you, or you can't destroy a person's life, just because they don't want to be with you, they want to be with somebody else, and and it's just, no. So this is what Chief Buffalo, he came in really strong, and I can feel him, because when I talked about previously in my video, and he connected with me and he got me out of a tricky situation, that's because my life was in danger. And from having past life regression, I know why now. And it was connected to a past life. I'll maybe talk about my past life experience actually in another video. And that was because I refused to do dark magic. Yeah. In my past life, I refused to do dark magic. I wouldn't do it. And the people I was connected with were very cruel. They took land off people. They took land off the Native American people. If anyone knows about Wounded Knee, what happened in 1890, I was connected to that in my past life. My husband back then had a lot of influence, and I tried to stop it. I tried to stop everything happening to the beautiful Native American people, and I've always felt a connection to the Native American people, and I never knew why I felt so strongly, and obviously because it's that connection. And I've actually, in my past life, I tried to stop it. I visited people in prison with food. The people that had their land taken away from them. And the family that I was connected to, I didn't want to be in that family. I think it was a negotiation or something, because the man that I was married to back then was very cruel, and he used to take people's land. He would put them in prison. I would go and visit them and give them food, and he would just say to me, why are you doing that? Why do you care about these people? And I just remember just looking at him thinking, like, how can you be so cruel? Do you know what I mean? How can you be so heartless to these people? So that's a little bit about that anyway. You know, I tried to help them, and I feel that's why obviously Chief Buffalo wants me to talk about things. And I guess with other people and their experiences to do with past lives and who they possibly feel connected to in this life, because there are people that I've connected with in this life who I've known in the past life. Like, it's not all bad. Like, there's some really beautiful people that I've connected with, but there's just a specific reason why my guide wants me to connect with this. And because I try to help these people, something not very nice happened to me, and it was going to happen to me in this life. Does that make sense? And that's why Chief Buffalo got me out of a very tricky situation, which I didn't realise obviously back then, because I was like, I didn't get it, basically. I didn't know why things were happening the way that they were. So yeah, so I just kind of wanted to connect with that today, because as I say, he doesn't often come in. He's in the background, but he doesn't often come in to me where he would want me to specifically talk about it. But also, when I was doing my care work, and I would get up in the morning and, you know, go off and look after this lovely man. He's passed away now, bless him. He's such a character. One time though, I couldn't get out of bed. I had to slide my body out of bed, and my friend phoned me because it was her granddad, and she said to me, "Are you all right?" And I said no. And I said, "I can't move my neck." It was my left side. But I'd also had problems when I was driving with reversing, and I used the doTERRA Deep Blue Rub, and it seemed to help for a little while, but then it didn't help. So my friend suggested I go to a chiropractor. So I went to a chiropractor, and this lovely lady, and we got talking about past lives and everything else. Really lovely lady. And I had to have my body realigned by a chiropractor. First at the top, and then towards like my hips, part of my body had to be like realigned. And then her partner, he did sports massage, first of all on my left shoulder and then on my right, and then the whole, like both of my shoulders together, and the relief was absolutely incredible. Now what I've found out to do with my past lives is the reason why I had to go and visit the chiropractor was because of the left part of my neck. And also when I've gone to visit my healer friends, and we all do healing on each other, happens usually every so often, which is really lovely. And one of the ladies said, "I need to pull something out of your neck," and it was on my left side. So what I'm saying is, I had carried that from a past life into this life, if that makes sense. And it wasn't until I had to get my body realigned and go for sports massage that I was able to feel better. Yeah. And for some people it can be quite difficult, obviously, to connect with past lives and say about all sorts of things, but it's really helped me understand what has happened in my life now. So I just wanted to talk about that. So I might do a part 2 of this if my video runs out. I might do a part 2 because I do want to do some healing as well, but I just wanted to talk about my experience because my guides wanted me to talk about it, basically. And there's always a reason why I am guided to do my videos, to do my readings and my healings, you know. There's always a reason why. Yeah. So that's just a bit about my experiences, you know, and obviously in connection with what happened to me in my past life and obviously what's happening now. I just feel with some kind of energies, you know, life is too short to be casting nasty stuff on people, you know, basically. I just feel it is. I just feel that whatever it is, you know, that someone feels that they want to do, yeah, it's not really that good because we've all got experiences that we've been through in our lives, excuse me, and I just feel it's such a shame because life is really too short for some people to feel that they're full of such like low vibrational energy that they feel that they wish to do that to someone. And I feel that's also why Chief Buffaloes come through in regards to situations, really. And it's just some, you know, some people need to be mindful because I feel that the only person who has authority, right, in regards to when it's a person's time to cross over is God or Spirit or Mother Earth. I don't feel that anybody else has that kind of authority or say so. I remember having a conversation with a friend of mine who's a medium, and he said to me, because I said, you know, people knowing when it's their time to go, you know, pass over. And he said, apparently the yogis know. And I was like, oh, that's interesting. You know, so I just feel that nobody has that authority. And they've got to be really careful with what entities and energies and everything that they connect with. Because if they're doing that kind of thing and they're allowing certain things to overpower them, then that can cost some people their life. That's why I wouldn't do it. I know I mentioned about it in one of my previous videos because you know, it's up to me what I do. And obviously because I wouldn't participate and do as I was told and this, that and the other, things happened that wasn't very pleasant. So, yeah. Yeah, and I don't regret any of that because I'm all right in myself, you know. I don't regret not doing any of that. So yeah, I'm just saying people need to be mindful, you know, in that respect because yeah, I just feel it's excuse me, it's just a shame for some people to be so low vibrational that they want to send out chaos magic and you know the thing about putting someone in a jar and casting all sorts of things on them and bringing in entities and stuff, but they just got to be really careful because that can rebound on them, you know. And God isn't weak, Spirit isn't weak, Mother Earth is not weak. And if there's people here to do good for the world, they're going to be protected. They're going to be protected, you know. Like for me, when I talk about with my past life regression, I can handle it. Some people might not be able to handle it. They'll be like, whoa, that's a bit. But it's helped me figure stuff out. And I understand why things are happening the way that they're happening and this, that and the other. But as I say, with some women or men, if that's connected to because someone doesn't want to be with you or they want to be with somebody else, so they're going to cast this and do that and chaos magic, then that's not love, is it? That's not love. That's not loving somebody, and it's also not loving yourself, really. So it just makes me wonder how and why some people are so low vibrational, really, and they want to send that nastiness out to a person, really. Yeah, it just, I don't know, it just makes me, it's quite sad, really, actually. It is quite sad that the lows that some people will go to and they're not protected. Like those, whoever they conjure up to do their whatever, they're not going to protect them, are they? They're not going to protect them. So, yeah. It just makes me wonder, really, how some people can be so low vibrational that they would want to do harm to another person or people, really. It's yeah, so I don't know, maybe that's something for people to think about, really. You know, as I say, I've been guided to do this video for a reason, and Chief Buffalo doesn't often come through, and he was the one who saved my life. He did, you know. I was a bit miffed at him before because I didn't get it, but I certainly do now, you know. I know exactly why. But yeah, he doesn't come through that often, but he's decided that he would like me to talk about some of my experiences, really. Yeah, which is lovely. So, yeah. I know some people can find it a bit difficult with connecting to do with past life regression, but it's explained so much for me in my life. It really has. I can't say that it hasn't. You know, it does take a little bit of self-care actually with doing those sessions, but it's really helped me anyway. So yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think I will do some distant healing, actually. I was going to do some drumming. I do have my drum with me, actually, as well. So I was going to do some drumming. And I have Chief Buffalo. He's come through. And as I say, he doesn't come through very often, but he wanted to make himself known, which is absolutely incredible. Absolutely beautiful. So, oh, actually, I think after all of that, I'm going to clear the energy with my gorgeous shamanic rattles. Yeah, you're guided to do that.